welcome back to another Roblox video. In this video, I'm going to be showing what I can of the 5 days of vehicles updates thing, because it's not just vehicles that have come to the game, like loads of updates have come as well. If you want to see basically the first half, I already have a video on that. I'll link that in the top right corner. In that video I showed the first 2 vehicles, and this one I'm currently using is the third one. This vehicle costs $1 million. It's reasonably fast. I don't really know what speed it is compared to other things, but it is really good at driving up like hills. It can drive up this, like it kind of needs a bit of something at the bottom, but you can see I just drove like almost completely 90 degrees upwards. It can do very extreme upward slope things, so I guess it's a bit like the old Volt bike. The monster truck can go over little bumps really easily, but it can't drive up things like this. I will also compare the speed of this and also the other new vehicle I own. Oh, there we go. Just got up. I just like drive straight up that. The 5th and final vehicle spawns in here now, and it is really expensive. Nothing in Jailbreak has ever come beyond this price. I don't think even Leah's spaceship, which was a ship that only one person got, the first person who got to $1 billion, I think she even had to pay for it. I think she just got it for getting to $1 billion. So technically this is the most expensive thing that's ever come in Jailbreak. So here's the other new vehicle. It's called the Terrera. So it costs 600,000, but I'm gonna buy this. Okay, so here's the speed of this vehicle. Seems pretty fast. Now I'm going to compare the Volt bike, the Trailblazer, and the monster truck, because they're all 3 of the land vehicles that cost 1 million. I have upgraded them because the Volt bike doesn't have the option to upgrade your engine. It's already kinda at that upgraded speed, so if I didn't upgrade the others it would kinda be unfair. Okay, so now that I've raced those, if we talk about the suspension kind of thing on them, the monster truck, since wheels don't collide with vehicles and stuff, you can kind of just drive over a vehicle with the monster truck and you won't end up hitting it. If it's a kind of short vehicle like this, like I just drove over that and had no effect, which is handy. Also, it having giant wheels means it can go over like small bumps without you even getting affected at all. So if you're going along and then there's these train tracks, they have no effect on you. If you're going across this desert zone, it kind of bounces too much. It bounces like and jumps and just ends up kind of with the body hitting the ground, and then it just doesn't drive very well over it. The Volt bike doesn't really have any suspension. I would say it drives over these hills and stuff a bit better than the monster truck does, although it still kind of like bumps into the next hill. And also, if you come up to these train tracks, it's quite hard to like get over them. You can't just kind of drive into the train tracks and you'll like just go over it. So the Trailblaze has the ability to get over small things like the train tracks easily, but also doesn't go flying when you go over hills. Like, it bumps a bit like the Volt bike, but it's not as bad as the monster truck in the way it like bounces like crazy and then flips over. I can just drive and it will drive even up this slope. So that's like those 3 compared. Now I'm going to compare the limited edition vehicle with the similar priced ones. Don't you come and interfere, police officer. Not police officer, I'm a police officer, they're a criminal. Okay, so now I'm going to compare the Torero with the Roadster and the Airtail. Okay, so out of those vehicles I just compared, I'm guessing the new one is like the slowest. So if you just wanted a vehicle right now that costed 600k and was fast, it's not a good buy. The reason you would get this is because it's temporary and like a cool exclusive kind of thing that then you would have. Out of these three vehicles, I'm pretty sure the Airtail is the fastest, but the Roadster has its really fast acceleration, which probably makes it the best of those three, especially now that it can't like UFO. That was like the worst thing about it, but now apparently it doesn't UFO, so now you can just play and use the Roadster normally rather than it somehow magically turning into a flying UFO and just whizzing you off into space. So the Torero spawns here like on this pad in the river, and once this pad's gone, then you'll just have to spawn it in a garage or something, or if you have the mobile garage game pass, just spawn it anywhere. But I think that's going to have to end today's video with these 3 new vehicles. I will get a video out as soon as I've got this one, showing its speed and like comparing it to things. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. Bye!